Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to another layout video. Today I have some more pictures from our trip to Peru, but I also have quite a bit of Paige Evans' Bungalow Lane collection. I just picked up 4 or 5 pieces from Joann's. I was very excited to see that my store actually had some. So you can see I have the 6x8 paper pad here. I also have the puffy stickers, the sticker book, and then both sets of ephemera. One set is a general ephemera, and then the other set is all florals. And I absolutely love it. I pair this piece of paper here that I have with this kind of khaki colored cardstock. It's a basil cardstock. And I have cut it in half so that I can have parts of it on the top and parts of it on the bottom. Now, I did not buy the full 12 by 12 paper pad from this collection. It was super tempting, but I had a whole bunch of coupons and I used them on the embellishments first. And, maybe that's what you like to do, maybe that's not what you like to do, and that's totally fine. But I already had the 6x8 paper pad, so I wanted to get all the embellishments. I feel like that is what was most likely to sell out first, at least at my Joann's. And I prefer getting things at Joann's because I do not have a local scrapbook store, and Joann's does have some pretty nice prices, especially with coupons. So it worked out really well. I've got the second piece, and it is a gold foiled, geometric shape pattern, and I think it looks really nice with the kind of navy, and I also just really like the gold foiling. I felt like the second piece really needed some extra pizzazz, and the foil definitely did that. Now, I do cover up quite a bit of the foil with my photos, but you know what? I really like how it turns out, and that's what matters to me in my scrapbooking, is that, I like it because they're my scrapbooks. So I'm putting my photos down. You can see I matted the whole thing on a piece of white cardstock. This was just leftover cardstock that I had, and I chose to do that just so that it would be a little bit wider than the little plus sign print below. And I just thought it looked better doing it that way. Now, one of my absolute favorite parts of getting new supplies is just having so many options. So since I got both ephemera, the floral ephemera and just like the bits and pieces ephemera, I felt like I just had so much to choose from when doing this. That how lucky we are, I thought fit really well because, man, we were extremely lucky to be able to go on this trip. And then I also liked it. It kind of gave that visual triangle just a bit from the journaling box and the title, and then just that little how lucky we are, and of course all the colors and everything coordinates perfectly. I do pop it up on foam tape. I just think that it makes it stand out more, and I like it, so that's what I do. And then you can see I've kind of built a title cluster with both the regular ephemera bit that says beautiful, and some pieces from the floral ephemera, including this big leaf sprig. And I love how they have these in this floral pack. There are a couple of them, and I honestly wish that there were more because I can see myself using them in so many different ways, and I love how it tucks in with the other flowers just so nicely. So here, as I'm putting it together, I am intending for my title to be beautiful. If you've been watching my channel so far, you know that this part of my Peru trip is not anything that's new. I think this is maybe my 5th or 6th layout just of these pictures, which I know seems ridiculous once you scrapbooked it, shouldn't that be it? But it really was a fantastic experience, genuinely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I do not want to leave any photos unscrapped. So this is layout, I really think this is my 5th layout with pictures from Ollantaytambo, the temple that we went to in Peru, and it was, like I said, absolutely fantastic. So I'm happy to continue scrapping these photos. I am starting to run out. I think I only have 1 or 2 more layouts worth of photos. But I get my title down, and then this was just the perfect little journaling box. Like, part of me was like, oh my gosh, you just got all this stuff. How are you already using all these pieces? But also, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm using this because, I just got it, and the only way to make room for more stuff, which I know I will always want, is to use the stuff I have. So I'm so glad to be using it, even if it is still a little painful. It's a bittersweet kind of thing. But I'm glad, again, I'm using it. And just writing about the amazingness of this place and how we were, so lucky to be there. And it was, really, truly awesome. So that's my journaling. And I decide that I need a border around the edge. I feel like this collection and the colors kind of lend itself to this sort of rustic-ish kind of look. So I feel like my doodly border, I do like 3 big bold lines around each side, and I know they're messy, but I want them to be messy. I think that looks really nice with the colors and just the vibes that I'm getting from this layout. So I go ahead and pop up my journaling box on foam. Now this is a big piece of craft foam. It is one that I'm using double-sided tape to stick everything on here for. And I like that it gives even dimension to all of my pieces. Now, I know I want to use some stickers from my sticker book and also some of my puffy, they're like little button stickers. Some of them are square or circle buttons. And then there are also some heart and star pieces. I think I use a button, a heart, and a star on, one in each little quote-unquote cluster. I have like my title cluster, my journal cluster, and then that how lucky we are kind of right-hand cluster. And I think it works out pretty well. And I know I want just a little something more. So I'm looking through my sticker book and I decide one of these tabs up at the top right corner is what's going to work out well. And it has a little space for you to write something. So I go ahead and put the year, 2021. I wasn't really quite sure what to put in, what else to put there. So I think it works out well. Now, I do have from the Peaceful Heart collection from Jen Hadfield, another new one. I take one of the gold heart-shaped brads and put it right next to the 2021 because there was extra space and I wanted to continue the gold, throughout the layout, subtle vibes of gold. And once I do that, I will finish up my layout. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.